Paul McGuire-Grimes, ABC, Minneapolis, Colman, Corey, it is an absolute honor getting to talk to both of you. You both should be so proud of this film. It is phenomenal, so thank you for the time today.
Thank you.
Yeah, now Colman, I want to start with you. Mr. is someone who's very damaged and is abusive, and I'm curious, are you hesitant about getting into that headspace, and what is the entry point into understanding him?
I wasn't hesitant about getting into the headspace. I thought it was necessary, especially looking at the function of the film and how others evolve based on the smallness of where Mr. is and how he's the abuser. So you have to, knowing that he's the catalyst for so much change, you have to find and go into sort of the heart of darkness. You have to do your work and understand your function. But also, I'm not that actor that just stays in that space. I feel like I need to have so much love for my company and my fellows to make sure they're all cared for as well while I'm doing this work. That makes me feel like, yes, I understand what my function is, but it's not like it's taken over me in any way, shape, or form. I know that my function is to create something that's lasting and beautiful and heartful and artful. And I know that I have to look at the nuances of a character and find out why. First, I had to love Mr. and find out sort of like where his heartbreak was, or where his heart was, or where his thinking, and why he does what he does. That was my function. Yeah. While others had other functions, like my brother here.
That's beautiful. I loved hearing that. It's gorgeous, and your company is phenomenal. Like, there's no weak link in your cast. It's gorgeous. Corey, I've seen your work many years. I've talked to you a few times now. It's a no-brainer to me that you get to play Harpo, and you're stunning. At like Broadway, Top Dog, Underdog, and In the Heights, like glorious.
He's very lazy.
Very lazy. You don't describe getting that call that you got to be Harpo, and did you even have to audition for it?
No. And I kind of have been shying away from that a little bit, but actually, it's a blessing to be able to say that it was the first time I've gotten like an incoming call in that way.
You earned it.
I appreciate that, and I'm grateful for that space because that doesn't happen often, even at this part in my career. And but that came because I had. Worked on In the Heights with Scott Sanders and Mara Jacobs and Lin-Manuel Miranda, and so I'm just grateful for that to be able to. But that call came, and I was like, "Y'all joking?" Like, I didn't realize the impact that it would have, and now, all this time later, to be able to watch the work and watch what we have created together as a company. I'm happy and I'm pleased, and I know that Alice Walker is pleased, and that's a blessing.
You did earn it, and I'm so glad that you both are pleased with the final product. Colman, what does the book, The Color Purple, mean to you, and why does it still resonate today?
It's about our families. It's about generations and all that generations of black folks in America, how we're wrestling with America, trying to find our ways. Male-female relationships, female-female relationships, sisterhood, brotherhood. How do we survive? How do we make our homes here and remake our homes and what we thought about ourselves? I think that's why it's such a classic and why it resonates so well, and why anyone would even think, let's rediscover Color Purple right now, because there's more room to rediscover. And maybe in another 10 years or 20, there'll be more room to rediscover in a different way. Yeah. I don't know, but this is all, it feels like part of the lineage. And it has not only Alice Walker's family on it, but it has all of our fingerprints on it and bringing our family, right? So I feel like we're joining this long line and collective of people who are like, we are all the Color Purple. Yeah. And that's not just black either. You're the Color Purple as well. Because it really is just about family and figuring out who we are right now, who we're gonna become.
Yeah. Art is timeless when it's as good as this is. Colman, I saw you in the Scottsboro Burroughs at the Theater, which I love. Okay. I'm on the Colman train forever, so thank you for this.
And opening night, too.
Yeah,
opening night at that big blue theater in Minneapolis. Yes.
And Rustin, incredible. You are so good in that as a gay man. Thank you for telling that story. And I don't think that story could be told without you. So thank you for that, too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you both. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.